No, it's got to go back, I think. The umpire is debating over there.
Gee, Willikers.
Well, the umpire having a good talk there in the pocket.
Why isn't he allowed to do that?
And the ball's got to go back to Michael Mort. Gee whiz, what is going on? Michael Mort's having the kick from the pocket, in the left full forward pocket, about 25 metres out on a very difficult angle. I think he's put it through for 1 point.
Well, I don't know why they didn't let him play on but I thought they normally set the angle if you're having a shot at goal, but if the guy went to play on midfield, maybe not. Anyway, it's all tied up. 14-8 to 13-14, 92 points apiece. Chance for Sparks, does it intelligently to Dean. Dean puts it high, the kick's not good. Camped underneath at Holt. Not paid the mark. He was paid the mark. I can't understand some of these umpiring decisions.
Well, that was not as good as Keen's, mate. He's been paid, apparently.
Cannot understand some of them. As Waterson has got the ball on the 50-metre line defensive. Gets it out to Harding. Harding, a long hand pass. Oh, I think that might well be a kick to Bevan Warner, and Warner to put his side back into attack.
Centre of the ground, brings it in towards a half forward. Kane this time, yes! The scores are all tied up in the 15-metre penalty to Laurie Keane.
Dear, oh dear.
And the big fellow, the 200-centimetre full forward ruckman, this would be one of the most vital kicks of the year because the scores are all tied up at the 6-minute mark. Laurie Keane towards a Subiaco end.
Coming in for his 10th kick.
Will it be a goal? Laurie Keane coming with a long, raking left foot kick. The Lions are 1 goal in front.
Well, a magnificent second semi-final. I said some of the umpiring decisions are a little confusing. I can't follow them. But Keane got a 15-metre penalty, 14-14, 98. Subi, East Fremantle, 14-8, 92. A goal the difference. 7.5 minutes into the final quarter. And that's Laurie Keane's 3rd goal. It'll be Harding and Scott. Scott over the top. Featherby tries to tap it on. It's aerial at the moment as Neesham emerges. Hand pass back to Mainwaring. Puts it down to half forward. Chance for Roger Kerr. Going back with him is Sparks, and Sparks quite happy just to let that roll out of bounds.
Not very scientific, Sparks, but he does the job.
Well, they've got to get this ball out of here, Subiaco. And East Fremantle likewise must score the goal as it's hooked back into the centre. Zanotti without the usual dash. Lockyer battling. And that ball not going to go much further than what it is right now.
Bounce down about 55 metres out. Only 8 minutes gone in this quarter, so still plenty of time with Subiaco 1 goal in front. Scott gets it down. Dwayne Lamb, who's played well since quarter time. Neil Taylor going to the flank to Dean. Great diving mark by Warren Dean. One of the men of the match, this fellow.
Got real sticky hands, Bob.
Long kick towards full forward, looking for Keane. Keane's in front, comes out with it, gives it to Featherby. Featherby goes short, looking for Spencer. He's swamped. Away goes Wake. He'd better kick it, he's in trouble. He's got the backup from Wilson. Solon. Water in the centre. Oh, look at the pressure. Dwayne Lamb finally gets his kick to Featherby.
Oh, this is as good a game of footy as you'd want to see. Featherby waited for that to bounce. Gets a long hand pass back to Dwayne Lamb. Lamb can run in. Fires it into full forward. Keane goes back. Dean almost a one-hander. Still with Dean. He's coming back out. And there's any one of 3 of them there. And they've left it for number 16, Phil Lamb. Lamb plays on. Long kick to full forward. It's through. Subi 2 in front.
Sunday is the perfect day for house hunting. You can be together to choose the home you'll spend your future in. Buying a home isn't something you squeeze in on a Saturday. The Sunday Times has all the listings and more homes open because almost everybody likes to hunt for homes on Sunday. No other day is good enough. The Sunday Times, #1 in real estate.
This man has a very common problem, yet he's able to swim and tackle the surf. He's very successful in his business life. Socially, he's having a great time, and his personal life has never been better. So what's his problem? He's balding. Hard to believe, isn't it? But the non-surgical hair fusion replacement program visually solved the problem. Advanced Hair Studios, the largest hair replacement organisation in Australia. Isn't it time you met your other half? Phone now.
Anyone can create a product. But it takes an ingenious and dedicated people to take that product and develop it to its ultimate. NEC Computers, the power of Japan.
How's the water in the top dam?
Not bad, it's about half full. The dingoes are giving the calves a bit of a problem.
The bottom gate's open. I'll get it. Leave it open.
With surefire comfort and dual fire performance, new Bluebird's got what it takes to make it the best medium-sized car in this country. A real winner.
It won me.
Come and drive Nissan at Anchor Nissan.
Solo. Napoleon Solo.
Those super cool, self-assured secret agents are back.
It is you.
Ready to outsmart the deadly demonic Thrush.
Good night. I'm improving.
It's an Action Plus premiere with an all-spy cast.
Now that starts cricket.
The return of the man from Uncle.
It all seemed a lot easier 15 years ago.
8:35 Tuesday, presented by Toyota on 7.
Field to kick into play.
Back to the final quarter of the second semi-final. East Fremantle trail but score vital goals through Harding and Peake.
He likes to run, this fellow. He better kick it, he's in trouble. And he's holding the ball. One too many. Taken by Harding. Jabs it towards full forward. Is it a goal? It is. And East Fremantle are back in it from a mistake.
Oh, Michael Crutchfield will be looking for somewhere to hide. He's really played fairly well down at full back. That was an awful mistake to allow that to happen, and Hayden Bunt looking grimly as Crutchfield thought he was home and hosed. Harding had other things to say about it, and now we're back to just 4 points the difference. 15-10 to 15-14, 13 and a half minutes into the final quarter. Alexander and Scott. Scott gets it down. Solon tries to get it forward. Here they go from Neesham to Jones. Jones long. Crutchfield goes back with Browning. Browning's through. Socketed. Oh, it's gone in trouble. Wilkinson battling. Harding was there as well. McNish was the player for Subiaco. And boy, there's some sort of pressure out there at the moment.
Yes, depends which way the ball bounces in this vital next 10 minutes. 104 to 100. Subiaco Lions just in front. Harding brings it down. Brian Taylor's there. Oh, confidence. He's gone for the run. Philip Lamb too high. No, play on. Bounce down 55 metres out, and some of these players are trying to run too far.
Can't believe some of the things these Subiaco defenders are doing. They've got ample opportunity to kick the ball out of defence. They're running too far and getting caught.
Lockyer against Scott. I bet Brian Taylor would love to stay there at the moment. Been a torrid game. 104 to 100, the 15-minute mark coming up. Lockyer to Neesham, to Mainwaring. There's good play to Wilson. Well done, blue and whites. And Wilson for a kick just inside the 50-metre line could put the blue and whites back in front. Peter Wilson sets it out. Won't make the distance. Oh, is it a mark?
Yes, it is.
It's a mark to Paul Harding, who took front spot. Courageous mark.
That ball looked as if it fell out of his hands, and as he went down, it landed in his lap. Doesn't matter. He's taken the grab. And this goal, should he get it, would put East Fremantle in front by 2 points.
Yes, he kicked the last one. He's done pretty well on the ball against Scott. Point blank range from Paul Harding.
Coming in for his 12th kick.
The blue and whites are back in front.